On August 23, 1995, Kane married Crystal Marissa Goins, and the couple has now been happily married for over 25 years. And now that Kane is no longer wrestling full-time, he spends his time as the mayor of Knox County in Tennessee. He is able to be home more often and can spend quality time with his wife. And with Kane being a mayor, he and his wife love to donate their time to causes that help those in need. Kane and his wife's relationship is truly one that is built to last. In 2005, Goldberg married his longtime girlfriend, Wanda Ferration, in a romantic ceremony on the beach. Goldberg said in the past that he didn't think he would ever get married, but when he met Wanda, he knew that he'd met his soulmate and wanted to be with her for the rest of his life. When Goldberg is with his wife, he acts completely different compared to his persona in the wrestling ring, where he brings a level of intensity that can strike fear in the hearts of his opponents. But in real life, when Goldberg has his wife by his side, he's as gentle and normal as they come, and he can't help but to show his wife just how much he loves her by giving her the kind of sincere love and devotion that seems to be very rare these days. And even though Goldberg will now have a busier schedule with his return to the wrestling ring, he will make sure not to let the wrestling business take over his life, as it has in the past, and instead, his wife will always come first, and wrestling a distant second. For Goldberg, it seems that life in his 50s will be better than ever before. On February 11th, 2002, The Big Show married Bess, and the two have been married ever since. The Big Show prefers to keep his private life private, and is rarely seen out with his wife. But on some rare occasions, they have been spotted out together, and by all accounts, have a very happy marriage. The Big Show is much taller than most people, including his wife, but her and Big Show have been able to make their unlikely relationship work for nearly 20 years. The Big Show recently filmed a brand new TV series for Netflix entitled The Big Show Show, where he plays himself in a scripted sitcom, but his wife on the show is not his real-life wife. Instead, an actress is playing the part. According to recent reports, Sonay Deville is seriously thinking about asking her longtime girlfriend, Ariana, to marry her. She wants to do it live on television, and it could happen very soon during an upcoming episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Sonay and Ariana are not shy about making their relationship public, as the couple have been seen on Total Divas on the E! Television network, and when Sonay and her girlfriend recently appeared at an event on the red carpet, it was clear that they are even more madly in love with each other than the day that they first met. Matt Riddle married his wife Lisa Reni in 2011. Matt met his wife while working out at a gym. Lisa caught Matt's attention because of how muscular she was. Matt learned later on that she's actually a professional powerlifter, and some have called her one of the strongest women for her size in the world. Lisa has been there for Matt during his entire wrestling career, and she saw him go from wrestling on the independents to joining the NXT roster and becoming one of the most popular wrestlers in NXT. Even though Matt's wife is a mom, she still competes as a powerlifter as she continues to dominate her weight division. Lisa is also in charge of braiding Matt Riddle's hair before he appears on NXT television. Most fans already know that Jimmy Uso is married to WWE superstar Naomi, but some fans may not know who Jimmy's twin brother Jay is married to. This is because Jay is much more private than Jimmy, and he shies away from the limelight when not wrestling and prefers to keep his private life away from fans. But what is known about Jay is that he married his high school sweetheart, Takesia, in 2016, and the two are very happy together. Takesia is not in the wrestling business and has no plans of becoming a wrestler. Instead, she simply wants to be the best wife that she can be and support her husband in any way that she can. Carl Anderson has been with his wife for so long that the two began dating back when Carl still had hair, and they've been able to have the kind of love affair that most married couples can only dream about. Carl has mentioned his wife several times during promos on WWE TV, as he wants to make sure that fans know just how much he loves his wife. The happily married couple live in Cincinnati, Ohio, but they originally met while Carl was wrestling over in Japan many years ago. The couple enjoys romantic nights on the town or taking a long vacation to an exotic location. For Carl and his wife, all they truly need to be happy is the love that they have for one another. Angel Garza recently joined the WWE main roster and has made it known that he's a ladies' man and that no woman can keep him down. But that's only on Monday Night Raw, because in real life, Angel is engaged to television host Zay Lozana. The couple got engaged during an episode of NXT, but now that Angel is on Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon changed Angel's character to a ladies' man who is single and is looking for a girlfriend, and the engagement that occurred live on NXT has been completely forgotten. And since Angel joined Raw, WWE has hinted at a possible on-screen romantic relationship between Angel and his manager, Zelina Vega, as well as a possible romantic relationship with backstage interviewer Charlie Caruso. Angel's new ladies' man gimmick has left some fans confused, but no one has been more confused than Angel's fiancée, who is rumored to be jealous of the women that Angel has taken an interest in on Raw. But with the wedding only a few months away, it could mean that the wedding could be called off if Angel's persona on Raw continues to be involved with other women. In 2016, Edge married former WWE wrestler and now NXT commentator Beth Phoenix. The couple met while both were wrestling for WWE, but when Edge injured his neck and was forced to retire, his wife Beth Phoenix retired soon after so that she could take care of him and help him do the things that he was no longer able to do while he was recovering. But Beth knew deep down that Edge would never be happy again unless he got a chance to wrestle again. And slowly, Edge started to rehabilitate his neck with the help of his wife. And Edge kept fighting against the odds so that one day he could once again step into the squared circle as a wrestler. And he became even more inspired than ever to return to wrestling when his wife returned to WWE as a wrestler. And with the love and support of his wife, Edge finally made the return of a lifetime. In recent months, Mandy Rose has been involved in an on-screen love triangle involving Otis and Dolph Ziggler, and there were behind-the-scenes reports that Mandy and Otis had begun dating in real life. But now it seems that Mandy's real love life has taken another unexpected turn, as there are brand new behind-the-scenes rumors that she has now broken up with Otis and left him for Dolph Ziggler. The rumor explains that Mandy fell head over heels for Otis in real life back when their storyline began back in December 2019. But as soon as Dolph Ziggler entered the on-screen storyline, she began to lose interest in Otis and started to spend more time with Dolph. And the rumor goes on to say that when SmackDown writers learned of the real-life love triangle happening backstage, they decided to write it into the show. And now Mandy reportedly is telling her friends that her and Dolph are officially girlfriend and boyfriend, and that she avoids all contact with Otis unless they have a segment together on SmackDown. And as for Otis, it's being reported that he's completely heartbroken over Mandy breaking up with him and completely ignoring him. And he has reportedly asked backstage officials to move him to Monday Night Raw so he doesn't have to see his ex-girlfriend hanging out with Dolph Ziggler backstage during SmackDown. And even though there seems to be more drama behind the scenes of SmackDown than what fans see on TV, Mandy is said to be happier than ever with her new boyfriend, Dolph Ziggler.